This is now part 3. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Here inside of this training series. And I'm so excited to bring this to you because this is going to be exciting. This is one of my favorite things to talk about, man, is mindset. And, how do you transform your mindset to overachieve and succeed in everything that you do? Now, a lot of the things I'm going to share with you, they're not necessarily going to be on the slide. So I want to make sure that, again, you have all distractions set aside. You're paying attention. You're locked in and you're focused. You've got a piece of paper handy. You've got a notepad handy so you can take notes, because what I'm going to share with you are literally the exact things that I've used to transform myself from where I was several years ago to where I am now, which if you guys don't know, I'll be sharing more with you about that inside of part 4. Okay. But let us move forward and take progress, baby, because progress equals happiness. So success is the realization of a worthy ideal. And this definition is from Mr. Earl Nightingale. You see, he put out there and said that you can go through your entire town and ask every single man that you come across in your town for an entire month, and you wouldn't run across one person who could tell you what is the definition of success, or in other words, their definition of success. So I share this with you because this is one of the best definitions of success that I've heard and that I've been able to hear from someone else in my lifetime, from Mr. Earl Nightingale. Now, if you ask me my personal definition of success, well, my personal definition of success is being able to constantly work towards and bring to reality a bigger vision, a larger reality, and a larger dream of oneself. So in essence, being able to make what's in your mind a reality and live in that reality. Like, that is success to me. So progressing forward. Now, I want to talk to you real quick about the chances of success. So when you talk to yourself, your inner game is what determines your outer reality, because whatever you say to yourself internally is 9 times out of 10 what you're going to produce. Actually, it's about 9 about 9 times out of 10 what you're going to produce in the real world in front of you. So if you say, I won't do it, you have no chances of success. If you say, I can't do it, then you have about a 10% chance of success. If you say, I don't know how to do it, then you have a 20% chance of success. If you say, I wish I could, you have a 30% chance of success. If you say, I want to, then you got a 40% chance of success. If you say, I think I might, well, then you're about halfway there. You got about a 50% chance of success. If you say, I might do it, then you got a 60% chance of success. If you say, I think I can do it, well, look, you're getting closer and you got a 70% chance of success. If you say, I can do it, then you have an 80% chance of success. And if you say, I am going to do it, you have a 90% chance of success. And if you say, you know what, I did it, I'm gonna get it done. It's already done. I'm making it happen. It's done. Period. That's it. Then you have a 100% chance of success. You literally can guarantee yourself success by changing the way that you speak to yourself, changing the verbiage that you use, changing the way that you think. And if you say to yourself, I did it, I'm going to get it done, it's already done. And if you say that, you will find success. It may not happen the way you want to. It may not happen on the first, the third, the second, the fifth try. But I'm telling you, if you keep going, you will find success. If you tell yourself, I did it, it's done, I'm going to make it happen, that's it, period. It's done. It's a done deal. Like, I'm doing it. That's it. If you resolve and commit to creating that level of certainty within yourself, I'm telling you from my personal experience that you will guarantee yourself success in whatever you want to do in your personal life. Okay. So now I want to share with you about the part of your brain that's called the reticular activating system. Now I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into it in just a moment, but let me just kind of give you the bottom line of what it's about. So the reticular activating system is a part of your brain that will bring to your attention only the things that you consciously or unconsciously tell it to do. Now, the reason I say unconsciously is because some people don't understand that what they focus on and what they place their attention on is what they actually attract to themselves. And by attracting it to themselves, that means that they were focused on it from the beginning, right? Even if it was unconsciously. And some people consciously think about what they don't want. So what happens is, even though they don't want it, what they don't want continues to show up over and over again in their life. Okay. Now, a lot of this has to do with the reticular activating system. Now, let me actually dive a little deeper and break this reticular activating system, or the RAS, down for you. So your reticular activating system is a part of your brain that filters what to focus on. You see, on an average, we consume about 2 million plus bits of information on a daily basis. I mean, think about it. You're breathing, your heart's beating. There's something under the ground, under your feet. You can feel the air in the room or the air wherever you're at. There's sounds outside as you drive along the road. There's billboards. There's other people in traffic. There's people on the side of the road. There's food places to go stop at. There's just so much happening. You can feel things on your fingers, on your hands. There's a cell phone near you. There's a computer near you, right? Like your brain is actively taking in all of these little bits of information. Now, because of the fact that your brain can only think consciously about one thing at a time, your brain and the reticular activating system, it filters all of the unnecessary information out that you don't need, that won't help you move towards that which you want and that which you're focusing on. I hope that example makes sense. You see, when you focus on something, you can only focus and think about one thing at a time. So what will happen is that your reticular activating system will only present you with 3 to 5 bits of information that will allow you to focus on that specific thing or those specific things, okay? So I want you to do a quick activity right now. I want you to just look around the room and look for everything that's blue. Okay, just look for blue. Try to find something blue. Look around for blue. Did you do it? Did you find something blue? All right, beautiful. Now, this is what I want you to do now. Turn around again and look for blue. Look for blue. Look for blue. You see anything blue? You see anything blue? Where's blue? Okay, great. Good job. And now that you've looked for blue, I want you to now look around the room and look for purple. Look for purple. Find purple. Find something purple. Find something purple. Did you do it? All right. Now, look, if you looked around the room, what happened? What happened when you looked for something blue? Chances are you found things that were blue, right? And if you looked around the second time, what happened the second time when you looked for things that were purple? Well, if you're like most people, then you immediately looked around the room and maybe you didn't see things that were purple right away, but your brain saw something that was blue and your brain said to itself, purple, until you consciously realize, hold on, that's not blue. Hold on, that's not purple, that's blue. Let me look for purple, right? That is an example of the reticular activating system. So you see, in order to reprogram your RAS or your reticular activating system, you can do so by actively visualizing, okay? Visualizing your goal, visualizing that what you want, and visualizing as if you already have accomplished it. Thinking about it, constantly thinking about it, and replaying it over and over and over using what I like to call the broken record philosophy, okay? Replaying it over and over like a broken record that's playing the same tune over and over nonstop, okay? And just by imagining, constantly playing it over and over in your mind, the image of what you want being already accomplished, okay? And also feeling yourself as if it's already been accomplished. Like your goal that you want, it's already done. You've already made it happen and it's already yours. You're already at the finish line and you've crossed the finish line, and feel how it feels to have crossed the finish line, to have reached your goal. And you see what will happen is that by like constantly repeating this over and over and doing these mental practices, you will bring your attention to things that you want. And those things that you want will help you actually focus to accomplish your goal. Now, what I mean by that is this. If you constantly are thinking about how you can reach your goal, so let's just say, for example, your goal is to increase your sales closing ratio to 80% from 30%. If you constantly go out there and you focus on people that are qualified, if you focus on businesses that have the money to pay you, if you focus on businesses that actually have a problem that you specifically can solve, right? If you focus on businesses that are wearing this blue shirt, and this is a strategy I learned several years ago from a network marketing guru, and I was also reminded of this strategy from one of my partners named Mark Stefan. If you go out there and you focus on businesses that have, let's just call these qualified businesses that are wearing blue shirts, right? If you focus on blue shirt, bald head, right, big beard, you will most likely start to look around on your day-to-day experience. And as you look at the different people out there and businesses out there, you're going to start seeing more people in business that are wearing blue shirts, they have bald heads, right? And they have big beards. Chances are they're going to show up much more than people wearing purple shirts, long hair, and short mustache, for example. Your reticular activating system will bring these things to your attention. They will bring you more people wearing those blue shirts with the bald head, with the big beard, that are qualified to purchase what you have to offer in order to help you reach your goal of increasing your sales from 30% to 80%. This is how you reprogram the reticular activating system. Okay? So I want to now talk about the BTB strategy. And it's funny, we actually have a brand called BDB 101, which stands for Billion Dollar Brands 101, where we help serious physical product professionals get their physical products produced and into retail and selling online as well. But for now, let's talk about the BTB strategy, which is also known as burn the boats. And so to illustrate this point, I want to tell you the story of an ancient Spanish legend known as Mr. Hernan Cortez. So back in the 15th century, Mr. Hernan Cortez sailed to Mexico to go and get some of the jewels and gold that was there amongst the Aztecs at the time. Now, he traveled over there with a little over 600 men, over 10 boats and several weapons to go out there and defeat this massive army, here in Mexico in order to get the gold, right? But here's what happened. Most of the actual people on the ships thought that Mr. Hernan Cortez was going to be delivering a very inspiring, very powerful speech, right, when they got off the boats. So everybody offloaded on the boats and they got to the land. And then when they got to the land, he said 3 words. And these were the most powerful 3 words of those times. He said, "Burn the boats." All of the people in his army looked at each other confused. What? Burn the boats? How are we going to get home if we burn the boats? What do you mean burn the boats? His response was this: we have but one choice. You see those boats going up in smoke? That means that the only way we can leave this island alive is if we go out there and win or we perish. And just like that, they had no choice but to either win the fight or perish on the spot. And they went out there. Although they were outnumbered, they went and they won the fight. You see, this story has a lot of lessons that you can draw from it. But the biggest and most important story is this: if you want to succeed in anything that you do, the only way you can truly succeed and guarantee yourself success, and I know this may sound a little risky, I know this may sound a little nerve-wracking, but the only way that you can truly guarantee yourself success is by burning the boats, burning the ships, burn the bridge, burn all sources of retreat. Forward is the only option. There is no turning back and going back to where you just came from unless you win right now and unless you go forward and continue to win. So here's what I'm proposing to you. What boats are you hoping to retreat back to? Is it a bad business deal? Maybe something that didn't work out in the past. Maybe you've worked with clients before, but they were taking up all of your time. You felt like it was just too much work. And you honestly were sick of the work you were doing and you didn't enjoy it. Maybe it could be an unrealistic dream or a vision that you're afraid to go after. You're afraid to cut off all sources of retreat from in order to go after that unrealistic dream or that unrealistic vision. Well, here's the thing. You only got one life to live. And if you don't live it now, then you're going to look back 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 50 years from now, and you're going to say, man, I wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda. And there will be nothing that you can do about it because that time is past. Maybe it's a non-working business that you're clinging on to. Maybe you're trying something online. Maybe you're doing some things that are just not providing the fulfillment that you want or the income that you want. And you're holding on to this business that's not working for you. Maybe it's the relationships that are holding you back from where you want to go. Maybe you're in a relationship with someone that's not supportive of your dreams, your visions, and your goals. Maybe your family members are not supporting you in where you want to go. Maybe your friends, maybe your colleagues and your associates are not supportive of where you want to go. Like, what is it that's holding you back? And this is what I propose to you. I propose that whatever it is that's holding you back, that you burn the boats, burn the bridges that led you there, burn the ships, and give yourself no possible chance of retreat. I'll share this with you. When I was a college student and I had an opportunity to work for a major Fortune 500 company known as UPS, and I had a job waiting for me. I had a place that was available to me. I had every opportunity to go out and have a successful career working with UPS. But I said to myself, you know what? I've been developing these internet marketing skills for all these years so I could build a fun lifestyle-based business, so I could travel the world, so I can be successful, so I can produce an income that would allow me to live a lifestyle of freedom. I was sold the dream of internet marketing, and I was able to get results in college with internet marketing. I'm going to go after this. I'm going to burn the boats behind me. I'm not going to turn back. I'm going to go straight forward for this, and that's it. Like, I'm going to give myself no possible chance to retreat. I'm not going to care about, having a professional image on social media and something so that way my boss doesn't look at it and doesn't want to fire me. I'm going to burn the boats. Like, I'm going to give myself no possible chance to retreat with the content that I put out there on social media. And I decided to burn the boats. And that one decision right there has led me through hell and back to now being able to create multiple successful companies, multiple successful products, train, coach, and mentor thousands of students from all over the world. Have product that we created in the kitchen, started from scratch, raised up over 7 figures to start that business, is now on track to do 7 figures in revenue. Not profits yet, but revenue, okay? And then from there, multiple 7 figures in revenue, and then eventually 8 figures in revenue and 9 figures in revenue, and eventually sell it to a much larger company, right? But not only like is that the vision, but right now today we're in over 600 stores nationwide across the United States of America. We sell to Walmart, Whole Foods, H-E-B, GNC, Central Market, Market Basket, Mom's Organic Market, Harmon's. I mean, you name it. The list goes on and on. Bristol Farms out in California, and we're continuing to grow every single day. Had I not decided to burn the boats at that time, I would not be where I'm at now. Recording this video, traveling the world as we speak, and sharing this powerful information with you. So I propose to you that whatever it is that hasn't been working, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you feel is holding you back, that you've been clinging on to, I propose that you burn the ships that led you there. Burn the boats that led you there. Burn the bridges and give yourself no possible chance of retreat. Now, of course, if you have a job and that's your main source of income and you have kids, don't be silly. Like make sure you have enough to take care of your children. But if you're in business right now and something you're doing is not working, I propose burning the boats that led you to what's not working and trying something different, going after something different, committing your everything to it until you succeed. Okay? So give yourself one option. All right. There should be no plan B, because honestly, if you have a plan B, that takes away time from plan A. Okay. And subconsciously or consciously force yourself to do whatever is necessary to succeed. And this is what I like to call the win formula. Okay. Whatever is necessary to succeed, you're going to do it. Period. Now, these are some things I want to give you and leave with you in order to focus on to help you overachieve in everything that you do in your life. Okay. And this is just what, this right here. These are the strategies, formulas, philosophies, and remedies that you can use to overachieve in everything that you do and truly succeed in everything that you do in your life. Okay. So the first thing is the power of one till done. I didn't focus on building any other businesses until we got Banana Wave launched, until we got Banana Wave into commercial production, and until we got Banana Wave into Whole Foods and other major retailers. Once we did, then I started to shift my focus into other things, because now we've got a team that's growing the company every single day. So the power of one till done means focus on one thing until it's done. Like get that thing done first and then move on to something else. Now, if you have a bunch of ideas, that's cool. Write them down, list them out every day. But on a day-to-day basis, focus on one thing until it's done. The next thing is the Galactic Sniper Laser Beam Focus 9000. Now, this is a strategy all related to focus and all related to reprogramming your reticular activating system, making sure that your focus is related to the only thing that's going to help you get results. Now, if you're already in business and your business is doing well and you want to take it to another level, then we only need to focus on a few simple components. And in order to do so, you must activate the Galactic Sniper Laser Beam Focus 9000. And I'm going to share in much more depth and much more detail with you how to do that inside of some of the core training, okay? Now, the next strategy is visualization. Every day you should set aside 10 to 15, 30 minutes a day to visualize and imagine yourself having already achieved and accomplishing your goal. But now, not only that, you also want to visualize the process, meaning the steps that you are going to take in order to make that goal a reality. This one little tip alone will increase your chances for success and increase your ability to actually step into your visualization, right? Step into your vision, take the actual steps, take the actual action on a day-to-day basis, and actually obtain the goal that you're after. Now, the next thing is the magical goal setting formula. Now, this is something very powerful that I learned from, again, another really big guru and marketer back in the day. And what I learned was that you can literally write out the goal that you want to achieve, and you can make that goal a reality by taking yourself from where you are now and rising above your timeline, placing yourself into the future of that actual time when the goal is happening. Experience the feeling of that goal happening and being real. Taking that feeling, taking that experience, putting it into like a ball, putting it in like if you've ever seen Dragon Ball Z where they have the Dragon Balls, right? Putting that energy into a ball, rising out of that future setting, floating backwards towards your current present self, away from that future and your timeline. Returning back to your present self with that energy ball or that experience ball, that Dragon Ball, if you will, and feeling the feeling with the highest level of intensity of having the goal right now. If you can do that, I'm telling you, you can have anything you want. And this is a way to reprogram your subconscious mind and truly activate your reticular activating system to help you bring the goal to reality, okay? Now, I go much deeper into this inside of the core training. I actually have a separate training all about this magical goal setting formula, and it is so powerful, not to mention the worksheet that we provide. It is so powerful. Make sure you go through that because I'm telling you from firsthand experience, it will transform your business and your life. And then we got the DGAD philosophy. And I'm going to tell you what this is. This is just, hey, I don't give a damn. Honestly, I don't give a damn. And you can't give a damn. You can't be concerned with what anybody else has to say. We dive deeper into this, but like you can truly understand what this means just by right there. Just don't give a damn. If people got something to say about you, so what? If your family got something to say about you, so what? They're going to say something anyway, whether you do good or whether you do bad. So you might as well just do it anyway and don't give a damn what anybody has to say. Then the next thing is the ridicule remedy. You see, after coaching thousands of people online and working with so many people, I've come to find that many people are afraid of what others have to say about them. And this is one of the biggest limiting factors to people's success is the concerns of others around them. And I'm going to tell you straight up, in order to overcome this ridicule and this fear of ridicule, understand that the people that are ridiculing you, they're not going to spend money on you anyway. They're not going to buy your products. They're not going to buy your services. They're not going to buy your coaching. They're not going to buy your consultant. They're not going to spend any money on you. So why should their opinions matter if they're not helping you pay your bills and live the lifestyle you want? Why? Give me 5 reasons why their opinions matter if they're not buying your products and services. If you're not able to sell to them successfully, then why should you even care about what they have to say? So the remedy for ridicule is looking at which of these people are adding to your bottom line. Which of these people are helping you grow your business? If they're not helping you grow your business by helping you bring in income, sales, more clients, improve your sales flow, improve your sales process, improve your marketing flow, improve your marketing process, improve your actual strategy for your business, improve your administration, improve your actual client fulfillment. If they're not helping you do any of this, then their opinions are literally just like the wind, right? They're just, they don't necessarily matter. So just let them flow in the wind and don't hold on to them. Just let them flow into the wind. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to apply the BTB strategy, which means you want to burn the bridges, okay? And the strategy to burn the bridges is look at what's been holding you back. Take what's been holding you back, literally pour gasoline on it, or figuratively, not literally. I don't want you to go and burn down a house or a car, but figuratively in your mind, pour gasoline on it, light a match, throw the match on it, and burn it. Give yourself no possible chance to turn around and go back in that direction, meaning the only way is forward. Only forward. And then the win formula, okay? This means you're going to do whatever is necessary. If you got to call 1,000 prospects, so be it. You got to call 1,000 prospects, okay? If you got to call 500 prospects, if you got to call 5,000 prospects, you got to get on the phone and call. You got to start dialing. You got to do whatever it takes, whatever's necessary to win. You must do it. If you have to reach out to 100 affiliates and ask them to promote your product, you got to do it. Okay. If you've got to work overtime to save up the money to invest in paid advertising, do it. Okay. Look, if you right now in your business is thriving, your business is going great, and you need to go to the next level. If you need to invest $25,000 into your business in order to go from, $50,000 a month in order to reach $100,000 a month or $150,000 or $250,000 a month, do it. Invest it. It's a drop in the bucket. Okay. Do whatever is necessary to win. And I'm telling you, you will win, period. Now, you may be a little shaky, you may be a little nervous when you first do it, but you must do it in order to win big at the highest level. And the next thing I want to share with you, okay, in order to truly oversucceed and overachieve and oversucceed, right, is be the best. In your mind, just be the best. Like, it doesn't matter what anybody else has to say. Your opinion is the one that counts the most to you. So in your opinion, you must be the best. And if you're not the best in one area, that's okay. That's fine. Like, outsource that to someone else or partner up with somebody or hire somebody. It doesn't matter. But you be the best in your chosen area. And then go for the best. And then once you go for the best, do your best. Just do your best, period. Like, if you do your best and you walk away and your best wasn't good enough, well, that's all right. You did your best and you gave it your best shot. But if you didn't give it your best shot, shame on you. Turn around, go back and try it again. And don't even try it. Go do it again. Okay. And this time when you do it, do your best, period. And then the final component of it all is once you be the best, you go for the best and do your best. That, my friend, is when you can have the best. So if you want to have the best, you got to be the best. And you got to go for the best and you got to do your best. That's when you can have the best that life has to offer. And I'm telling you from personal experience after, going for the best and creating the best and becoming the best and having some of the best that life has to offer. I'm telling you from firsthand experience that you can have the best that life has to offer. And maybe you do have some of the best things now, but I'm telling you, you can get so much better when you just apply these formulas, apply these strategies, apply these remedies to your life and to your business. You can have whatever you want. Whatever you want. There are no limits except for those which you impose in your mind. And I'm here. I've put together this power content in order to remove those limits from your brain, to lift up the guard, to lift up the steel barricade that has now been in front of you. So now you can pass through to the abundance that you truly deserve in your life. Picture right now as if we're sitting at the round table and I have a huge sword made of platinum, right? And I take this sword and I tap you on both shoulders with the sword flat, not the sharp edges, but the sword flat. And I say to you, I, Sir Baptiste of Baptiste, sincerely knight you as worthy to have the best life has to offer. I sincerely knight you that you can have everything you wish for, everything you dream of, and you can have the ultimate success that life has in store for you. Whatever you want is yours. You can have it. There are no limits for you. Anything you want on this planet can be yours. There is nothing but abundance on this planet for you. There is prosperity. And there's anything you ask for available to you. And I now deem you as worthy. I now command that you are worthy to have the best that life has to offer. Now go out there, be the best, go for the best, do your best, and have the best. This is Sir Baptiste wrapping up this actual session. Thank you so much for showing up. Congratulations for making it here. I'm so thrilled for you because I know this is really, really, really going to inspire you. It's going to motivate you, and it's going to help you go to the next level. So with that being said, if the dreams that you're dreaming can be accomplished in this lifetime, then you're dreaming too small. Dream bigger, baby. And if the mission that you're on in this lifetime can be accomplished in this lifetime, then you are thinking too small. Think bigger, baby. It's your man's Michael Over-Deliver Baptiste, superstar entrepreneur, your fearless leader, your legendary mentor, and your most trusted online business advisor. I'm signing out. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and I'll see you there. Peace.